So for today's update, I've done a few updates for the world, for the feel, specifically to the backgrounds, and I started working on the day and night life cycle. So, as you remember, the starting area of the game would be a lost zone, and that's Teeny scratching his claws. So yeah, the lost zone. This zone is basically about being cold and dark. So the idea here is that we start at night, and that's what I started building. First update is that initially I would use parallax background 1 as a layer for skies, like you see here, the day sky, and I created a temporary night sky because I tried to implement it, and then I've stumbled upon a problem. So transitioning from this to this, even if it's going to be done through the code, it's not going to look nice. That's why I completely removed this layer, this background layer from the scene, so we don't rely on that anymore. Instead, what we have is this sky scene. Yeah, you see it here, environments, sky. So what it has a general node, 2D node, a canvas layer, just as a placeholder. Then we have a texture rect. This is basically what is going to produce our gradient, as you see here. We set the size to be a specific size. I've made it so that it slightly, I mean not slightly, but a bit bigger than the viewport, so the camera. And since our camera is following the character always, we will not see these areas here. But yeah, I could reduce it more, but that's for the future. So this is the size of it. And how does the color apply to it? Well, as you can see here, I've also created a script for that, sky controller. Basically, this controller is responsible for the colors setup, so the gradient itself, like darker at the top, brighter at the bottom. Yeah, and then we have some variables for its width. This mimics the size of the canvas here. Oh, sorry, the texture rect. And this is how we fill the gradient of the sky. A simple function. Reset each pixel. Yeah, while looping through its height. That's it, yeah. I've also applied, as you see here, I've also applied a GPU particle. I haven't used it before, but this is so fun. This is what I've been doing the whole day, trying to set it up so that it works as intended. Because what I initially envisioned is that I will create stars, or at least the effect of stars blinking and so on, using this tool. So what it does is, as you see here, it basically creates these particles that look like stars, but blinking. So I implemented it initially, and then it didn't look right because we want some stars to persist. We don't want everything to appear and then disappear. That looks weird. So in the script itself for Sky Controller, I've also added these values to store star data, star parameters, like the count amount of stars, some brightness features, so that it renders different things, slightly different things. And you see here, we create randomly generated numbers, and we go here, basically star count. We create out of those 100, each of them randomly. Yeah, as you see, range here. So on X, on Y, we create a random -1 so that it doesn't appear on the border of our on the border here. We don't want that. We also, like I said, change brightness slightly, change color slightly, and then apply it. There's also a small optional randomization of creating a star-like star. So not everything is going to be like 1 pixel. There's a chance that a 1 pixel star will be visible. You'll see later. And that's it basically. That's all for this. So together, this hard-coded stars on the sky plus the particle effect, this thing, it already gives a lot of immersion. For the particle effects, I had to configure it, play around with these parameters here, and it's not final. I still need to I still need to modify this to make it look nice, feel nice. So for now we have 100 stars here as well, appear per life cycle of this particle emitter. So we also set this lifetime of the stars itself, of the particle. As you can see, this is calculated amount multiplied by amount ratio that you see at the top, divided by lifetime, this value. We don't want this one shot, for example. It's going to basically loop through 100 and then stop, and then all stars will, after their lifetime ends, they will disappear and not repeat. We want to always repeat. This slightly improves the appearance of everything, so that it doesn't start from 0 when we enter the game. There are stars already. Speed scale is just how fast they appear, disappear. As you can see, now it's slower. If I increase it, it'll be faster. For now, 5 works for me. Explosiveness, this is a small pause between emitting the next star, the next particle. I haven't really tested every of these parameters, but I've tested some of them that are important for this implementation. For example, lifetime randomness as well could be useful, so that not every star stays the same amount of time on the screen. Some disappear faster, some disappear longer, etc. I've also there's a way you can create this emissions. There's a point, for example, it will happen only in one point. You'll not see it because it's in the middle. There's a sphere, but for me, box works. Obviously, I had to align this so that it appears only like in this area. I've limited this side, the x-axis, so that we don't need anything to appear here, but it still appears on the y-axis. Why? Because in the future, the cat will be able to move vertically, and we want some stars to appear there as well. Oh yeah, and another thing, since we're talking about moving. So I've added the sky so that it follows the camera. Okay, that's the crucial part, because I want to be adding this sky to technically I want to reuse it in every scene, and that's how it's going to be. Also, not to repeat it, not to repeat the implementation. It's just going to follow the camera. Okay, let's check it out. Yeah. So as you see, the stars are following the camera. And because there is, this is pixel art, and I still haven't seen how to properly configure it so that when we move, it doesn't jiggle like this. As well as when the acceleration is faster, like this jump here, it also moves with the camera at the same speed, which is not really nice, but it works for now. Another small update. I've added a dodge to Tini, so if you don't press any directions, you press space, it dodges back really quickly. It can be added to it was added to the game so that in the future you can escape some wild dogs or other street hazards, like hazards for cat, like a person trying to grab you or a dog trying to bite you or another cat attacking you. You can dodge and continue running or something like this. Yeah, anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next updates.